there to all of you who've just seen the Futurama Easter Egg video. If you've not seen that video yet, I would suggest you go ahead and watch it before seeing this one, or this video isn't going to make a lot of sense. This is merely a short update video, in which I'll be discussing some stuff I didn't cover in the first video.
I hope everyone likes eggs.
Consider this a sort of follow-up or,
Addendum.
Firstly, I want to talk about the owls theory. I now think that I may have been correct with my initial suggestion, that the owls turning green merely indicates that they are invulnerable to attack. And the reason I say this is because the owls are not the only sentient beings in the game that turn green when they're hit. In the Bender levels on the asteroid, for example, these hazardous plants also flash green when you hit them, as does the robot chef in the Uptown level. Adding further weight to my theory that this flash of green means absolutely nothing.
Well, that was pointless.
I do, however, find it strange that you can hit Hermes with the hammer in level 1 and it elicits no response whatsoever. Why should the robot chef flash green but not Hermes? It makes no sense.
Does not compute.
In any case, this has honestly made me concede that the owl theory might indeed be a red herring, and I've just been running around inflicting owl abuse for no reason. Sorry, fellas.
I feel terrible.
I can't refute the theory entirely, obviously, but it does feel a little deflating knowing that the green flashes aren't unique to them. All the same, this first level nonetheless contains some intriguing details that I touched on in the last video, such as the interactive front door and a supposed hidden gun lying outside the map.
Interesting stuff.
So there's evidently still a bunch of potential undiscovered content.
The other thing I want to talk about is something I purposely omitted from the last video, and that's the alien language codes that are present throughout the game.
The reason I didn't talk about these is because I don't really consider them Easter eggs as such. Any Futurama fan out there will know they're pretty commonplace throughout the series, but I figured they were worth a mention regardless. To my recollection, the second, more complex alien language does not make a single appearance.
My God, this is an outrage.
That is, unless you include a brief appearance in the trailer for Season 3, accessible from the FMV menu, which I don't, frankly. And, unless I missed any, all of the appearances of the first alien language are clustered together towards the beginning of the game during the Fry levels on Earth.
Yahoo!
It's kind of interesting to me that once you actually leave Earth and start exploring alien territory, you never once encounter any alien languages.
Now that is irony.
In the subway level, you find some graffiti that, when translated, reads "Elvis was here," and later on, when you get to Uptown New York, the robot chef's restaurant appears to be called Chip Suey, although it's so pixelated it's kinda hard to make out. Likewise, the menu on the wall inside the restaurant is also severely pixelated, but seems to read "Yuck, Gag, and Puke," representing the alien translations of their Neptunian slug dishes.
Now this is why you always want to use cast iron cookware.
The only other example of alien language that I can recall is in Dr. Zoidberg's office at Planet Express, and this is a rather bizarre anomaly in that the code cannot be translated. In the show itself, the eye chart humorously reads "no squinting 4 eyes," but here the chart is illegible, and some of the symbols appear to have been fabricated. I consider this to be especially odd, since they clearly used the eye chart from the show itself for reference.
Mighty odd.
Anyway, that's all for this video. Did I miss anything interesting in the game? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.
So long, jerkwads!
So long.